ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम ओम नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ओम शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः। ओम समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। वेदव्यास वैशम्पायन याज्ञवल्क्याद् शंकराद् गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थ सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं च विश्वशान्ति विश्वकल्याण अवाप्त्यर्थं च आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्यादि समस्त सत्संपदा सद्गुण प्राप्त्यर्थं च बृहदारण्यक उपनिषदः पारायणं तैत्तिरीय उपनिषदः भाष्य समेत अध्ययनमयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणं फोर्थ चैप्टर थर्ड अध्याय थर्ड ब्राह्मणम 20 mantras we have seen, from 21 we do. ॐ अथ बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः तृतीयं ब्राह्मणम्। ॐ तद्वा अस्य एतद् अतिच्छन्दा अवहत पाप्मा अभयगं रूपं तद्यथा प्रियया स्त्रियां सम्परिष्वक्तः न बाह्यं किञ्चन वेद न अन्तरम् एव एवम् अयं पुरुषः प्राज्ञेन आत्मना सम्परिष्वक्तः न बाह्यं किञ्चन वेद न अन्तरं तद्वा अस्य एतद् आप्तकामम् आत्मकामम् अकामकं रूपकं शोकान्तरम्। अत्र पिता अपिता भवते माता अमाता लोका अलोका देवा अदेवा वेदा अवेदाः। अत्र अस्तेनो अस्तेनः भवति भ्रूणः अभ्रूणः चाण्डालः चाण्डालः बहुल्कसः अबहुल्कसः श्रमणः अश्रमणः तापसः अतापसः अनन्वागतं पुण्येन अनन्वागतं पापेन तीर्णः हि तदा सर्वान् शोकान् हृदयस्य भवति। पुण्येन अन्वागतं पापेन तीर्णो हि तदा सर्वान् शोकान् हृदयस्य भवति। यद्वै तन्न पश्यते पश्यन् वै तन्न पश्यते न हि द्रष्टुः दृष्टेः विपरिलोपः विद्यते अविनाशित्वात् न तु तद्वितीयमस्ति ततो अन्यद्विभक्तं यत् पश्येत्। यद्वै तन्न जिघ्रति जिघ्रन् वै तन्न जिघ्रते न हि घ्रातुः घ्रातेः विपरिलोपः विद्यते अविनाशित्वात् न तु तद्वितीयमस्ति तत अन्यद्विभक्तं यज्जिघ्रेतो यद्वै तन्न रसयते रसयन् वै तन्न रसयते न हि रसयितुः रसयतेः विपरिलोपो विद्यते अविनाशित्वात् न तु तद्वितीयमस्ति ततः अन्यद्विभक्तं यद् रसयेत्। यद्वै तन्न वदते वदन् वै तन्न वदते न हि वक्तुः वक्तेः विपरिलोपो विद्यते अविनाशित्वात् न तु तद्वितीयमस्ति ततोऽन्यद्विभक्तं यद्वदेत्। यद्वै तत् न शृणोते शृण्वन् वै तन्न शृणोते न हि श्रोतुः श्रुतेः विपरिलोपो विद्यते अविनाशित्वात् न तु तद्वितीयमस्ति ततोऽन्यद्विभक्तं यत् शृणुयात्। यद्वै तत् न मनुते मन्वानो वै तत् न मनुते न हि मन्तुः मतेः विपरिलोपः विद्यते अविनाशित्वात् न तु तद्वितीयमस्ति ततः अन्यद्विभक्तं यत् मन्वीत। यद्वै तत् न स्पृशते स्पृशन् वै तन्न स्पृशते न हि स्पृष्टुः स्पृष्टेः विपरिलोपो विद्यते अविनाशित्वात् न तु तद्वितीयमस्ति तथा अन्यद्विभक्तं यत् स्पृशेत्। यद्वै तत् न विजानाति विजानन् वै तत् न विजानाते न हि विज्ञातो विज्ञातेः विपर्लोपो विद्यते अविनाशित्वात् न तु तद्विधेयमस्ते ततः अन्यद्विभक्तं यद्विजानीयात् यत्र वा अन्यदिव स्यात् तत्र अन्यः अन्यत्पश्येत् अन्यः अन्यज्जिघ्रेत् अन्यः अन्यत् रसयेत् अन्यः अन्यद्वदेत् अन्यः अन्यत् शृणुयात् अन्यो अन्यत् मन्वीत अन्यो अन्यत् स्पृशेत् अन्यः अन्यद्विजानीयात् सलिल एको द्रष्टा अद्वैतः भवति एष ब्रह्मलोकः सम्राडिति ह एन मनुष्यशास याज्ञवल्क्य एषास्य परमागते एषास्य परमा सम्पद एषोऽस्य परमो लोकः एषोऽस्य परम आनन्दः एतस्य एव आनन्दस्य आस्न्यानि भूतानि मात्रामुपजीवन्ते स यो मनुष्याणागं राद्धः समृद्धो भवति अन्येषाम् अधिपतिः सर्वे मनुष्यैः भोगैः सम्पन्नतमः स मनुष्याणां परम आनन्दोऽथ येष तं मनुष्याणामानन्दाः स एकः पितॄणां जितलोकानामानन्द अथ येष तं पितॄणां जितलोकानामानन्द स एको गन्धर्व लोक आनन्दोत येष तं गन्धर्वलोके आनन्दाः स एकः कर्मदेवानामानन्दो ये कर्मणा देवत्वम् अभिसम्पद्यन्ते अथ येष तं कर्मदेवानामानन्दाः स एकः जानदेवानामानन्दो यश्च श्रोत्रियो अवृजिनो अकामहतो अथ येष तमाजानदेवानामानन्दाः स एकः प्रजापतिलोक आनन्दो यश्च श्रोत्रियो अवृजिनो अकामहतोऽथ येष तं प्रजापतिलोक आनन्दाः स एको ब्रह्मलोक आनन्दो यश्च श्रोत्रियो अवृजिनो अकामहतोऽथ एष एव परम आनन्द एष ब्रह्मलोकः सम्राडिति होवाच याज्ञवल्क्यः सोऽहं भगवते सहस्रं ददामि उत ऊर्ध्वं विमोक्षाय एव ब्रूहि इति अत्र याज्ञवल्क्यो बिभयान् जगार मेधावी राजा सर्वेभ्यो मान्तेभ्यः उदरोत्सीदिते स वा एष एतस्मिन् स्वप्नान्ते रत्वा चरित्वा दृष्ट्वैव पुण्यं च पापं च पुनः प्रतिन्यायं प्रतियोनि आद्रवति बुद्धान्तयैव तद्यथा न सुसमाहितम् उत्सर्जत् यायात् एवमेव अयगं शारीर आत्मा प्राज्ञेन आत्मना अन्वारूढः उत्सर्जन् याति यत्र एतत् ऊर्ध्वोच्छ्वासी भवते स यत्रायमणिमानं न्येति जरया वा उपतपदा वा अणिमानं निगच्छते तद्यथाम्रं वा उदुम्बरं वा पिप्पलं वा बन्धनात् प्रमुच्यते एवमेवायं पुरुषः एभ्यः अङ्गेभ्यः सम्प्रमुच्य पुनः प्रतिन्यायं प्रतियोनि आद्रवते प्राणाय एव तद्यथा राजानमायान्तम् उग्राः प्रत्येन सह सूतग्रामण्यः अन्नैः पानैः आवसतैः प्रतिकल्पन्ते अयम् आगच्छतीति एवगमः एवं विदगं सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिकल्पन्ते इदं ब्रह्मायाति इदमागच्छति इति तद्यथा राजानं प्रय्यासन्तम् उग्राः प्रत्येन सह सूतग्रामण्यः अभिसमायन्ते एवम् आत्मानमन्तकाले सर्वे प्राणाः अभिसमायन्ते यत्र एतद् ऊर्ध्वोच्छ्वासी भवते ॐ इति तृतीयं ब्राह्मणम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ अथ श्रीकृष्णयजुर्वेदान्तर्गत तैत्तिरीय आरण्यकान्तर्गत तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद ॐ यस्माज्जातं जगत्सर्वं यस्मिन्नेव प्रलीयते येनेदन्धार्यते चैव तस्मै ज्ञानात्मने नमः येरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् तैत्तिरीयकसारस्य मयाचार्यप्रसादतः विस्पष्टार्थरुचीनां हि व्याख्येयं संवृणीयते ॐ प्रथमा शिक्षा वल्ली ॐ प्रथमोऽनुवाकः शान्तिमन्त्रः ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्य इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवदो तद्वक्तारमवदो अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ अथ एकादशोऽनुभागः ॐ वेदमनोच्चाचार्योऽन्ते वासिनमनुशास्ते सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सेः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्यायप्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं देवपितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि एके चास्मच्छ्रेयागंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यं श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया अधेयं श्रिया देयं ह्रिया देयं भिया देयं संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्तविचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलोक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेताः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलोक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेताः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषदः एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः श्री वेदव्यास वैशम्पायने आज्ञोल्ग्याद्य शंकरादि अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः saluting all the masters Shruti Mata Brahma Tattva our own gurus. We are into this Taittiriya Adhenam. A simple thought 1 2 3 4. Just first thing is what have we increased our level of awareness? With the increased awareness, are we observant about what is happening to the world at large and the people in the world? Have we become observant regarding what we are doing and what is happening in our life? From both these observations, have we understood what are the ways of life which are destroying the individuals? What are the ways of life which are making grow the individuals? Are we learning those lessons by being aware about the world around the people? What are the variety of things they are aiming at and they are gaining in them? But still, are they fully happy, satisfied, contented? And are they taking anything with them? And whatever they have achieved, great outer things, are they maintaining their inner nobility, purity, divinity? So observe the world and what is happening to the people around of various walks. Outwardly they may be achieving so much, but inwardly if they are not growing, they only are empty at the time of their own departure. So to what we have gained so far, what we are doing, in that what is the wrong things that are there, we have to drop. Are we ready to? What are the right things to be taken up? Are we ready to do? This is the alertness when we have. We are said to be becoming a matured, responsible individual. Two. Third one is therefore, ki, are we taking care of every aspect of our life which caters to our spiritual sadhana, including our sharira, including our mana, all the things. I am fully aware and protecting myself, or just allowing myself to be influenced by anything, everything around, and I don't have command on my life. Third thing, we have to observant about it. Fourth one, he is the understood yoga happening in me consciously. Sadhanas, are they happening in me consciously? Or I'm doing some things mechanical. Like anybody, everybody, anybody does mechanically kuch na kuch. Doing duty mechanically, being noble mechanically living a life of values, mechanical going to temple or doing puja, japa, study, coming to class. Are we mechanical? No, Swami, I am electrical. Not that way. Huh? Are we consciously doing any of the yogas or not doing? What is the whole day occupied of hours? In that, how many hours are consciously, purposefully engaged in? Fourth point. First one is observe world and observe yourself. Second one is anything to be added or deleted. Third is, are we aware and taking care of our health, etc., which are required for our spiritual sadhana? Or are we negligent about it? Fourth one, are the yogas happening in us? All puja yoga, japa yoga, swadhyaya yoga, consciously or mechanically. It should happen not mechanically but consciously. This questioning and the optimistic positive answer is called as we are maturing consciously in our life. The fifth point that we have to ask is, have we realized these two aspects? One, what Lord has to do, He will do to give me the opportunities as per my own deservability and prayers. And the other thing is the giving of the results for whatever I am doing. पुण्य एंड पाप एंड साधना, इनका फल देने वाला प्रभु ईश्वर है. Am I becoming stronger in that? Equally important is in the fifth point, am I becoming stronger and stronger in my conviction that I have to do my sadhana? The deep feeling that it is my life, I have to do my sadhana for redeeming myself from my ego and jiva bhava to discover my own essential self. This is a very crucial point. That's why we put it at the end. That I'm understanding that it is me who is responsible. It is me, it is whose duty it is. It is I will have to take charge of my life and free it from all bondages, all limitations. Enter into the limitless free being. It's me. In fact, if one this way becomes conscious about one's own evolution, and the responsibility is mine only, nobody else can do it for me. And it's a most profound, beautiful thing, giving the joy of infinitude. If these are known, all the viveka vairagya, all calmness, quietness of the mind, ये सारे बच्चा लोग अपने आप हो जाते हैं. It is only that I am not seeking the greatest goal, Paramatma, and I am not feeling that I am responsible for it because I have not thought or not understood that I am becoming victim of the fancies of mind senses and also to the world and worldliness. Or else, if this thought is there in me, that knowing the self is my goal and I am responsible for it, can I afford to waste even a moment? Can I allow my attentions to go out? Will I even be required to be told by someone कि भाई this is what you are doing, this is not the right sadhana, this is what sadhana. किसी को बोलने की क्या जरूरत होगी? So this therefore this point. The two aspects में एक फलदाता is ईश्वर. Therefore drop the thought about फल. मा फलेषु कदाचन. पुण्य कर्म का फल, पाप का फल, साधना का फल वो देते हैं. In that regard, stop doing any of the papa. Then slowly increase the sadhana karma, reduce even punya. First replace papa by punya, then replace punya by sadhana. And leave it to him for his result giving. Second one is, it is I who will have to get up morning, do my japa, do my dhyanam, do my little of the homework. It is I who have to come with conscious prepared mind to the class with the book, pen, notebook to listen and note down one by one points. It is I who have to go back after class and do the refreshing of this studied thing for 10 minutes. It is I who have to manage myself in the required duties. Then, in between the daily scheduled sadhanas, I have to do. And again, the classes, and again, all the things. While doing all of that, not even once there is a forgetfulness about the goal. It is me who has to do. Have we fixed ourselves in that? Anywhere, like the parents, they should be very fully aware and fixed that we are the parents of the children. It is our job to fully take care of them in their every requirement and aspect. कोई municipal councillor है, so it is he should become aware that I am the council of this ward. It is my job to go through every aspect and take care of everything required continuously, not once in a year or before elections. In the same way, full throughout the day I am aware of my goal. Then I am in this way fully taken charge of my sadhanas to be done to reach my goal. Phala giver is Bhagavan. No ambiguity, no confusion in between these two. करने का मुझे है, फल देने वाला वो है. So there is somebody to give phala, therefore have faith in him and don't worry about phala. फल के लिए काम करना, लेकिन आशा नहीं रखना. दृष्टि कहाँ रखना? जो करना है उसके ऊपर. So in this way, in these 5 aspects, if we are conscious, careful, then we are slowly maturing. Observing the world and people and happenings there, you know, the world wars are happening, the inter-country wars are happening, and the whole atmosphere, weather is changing. क्या क्या हो रहा है दुनिया में? That should tell us कि what happens uncertain, everything happens by His grace. We need not worry much about it. At total level, हमारे हाथ में जो है उतना करना. So to observe the people, the poor becoming rich, rich becoming poor, powerful becoming powerless, powerless powerful, healthy becoming diseased and dying, diseased are becoming healthy, people loving friends together are fighting with each other, bitter enemies are becoming friends because of political gains. देख तमाशा of the dunya. In spite of all that, main point is not this what we said now. In spite of all that, in their restlessness of earning money, power, when they have spent the entire life, and even now they are doing, are they focusing on the reality, truth to self, or are they just wasting? So it is not the question of age or place where you are. It is by choice that you choose to be spiritual, not accidental. They have not chosen. They are doing everything but not the thing. So that should become a lesson to us. Like when I see the politicians, artists and all, inside they may be yogi sadhana, sadhakas. वो मुझे नहीं पता. वो अपने लिए है, वो उनके लिए. मेरे लिए सीख क्या है? कि all these achievements are only left here and gone. And while doing these achievements, the ego, individuality, jiva bhava, dehata, adatma, samsaritva, they have grown only for them. Therefore, should I be like that, aiming at something outer success, which I have to live one day? There's a lesson from it. So to observing my own life, what's happening throughout the day, how much time I'm spending for TV, time spending for that, spending for people, etc. How much of my energy is wasted for this or that, how much of my mind is given to the undeserving people of the world. Who are undeserving? Everyone is undeserving except Paramatma. From your side, if they come and ask some help, you do. If there's a duty to be done, you do it. Other than these two, any even one thought about any person is waste of the mind's energy, waste of the distraction of the mind into multitude. Single pointed mind is disturbed. Be aware of it. Then am I minding my own safety, security, kushalat. So too, the fourth one is, am I minding my yoga sadhanas? Are they happening or not? Then the last point is two aspect of one. Faladata is he. Therefore, do whatever he says so that he gives phala what you want or what is required. Last one is, am I conscious that it is I who have to take charge of my own outer life, inner life sadhana? It is I who is should be fully responsible. In that responsibility, right from morning getting up till night, everything is commanded by me. Everything is happening diligently, perfectly, systematically, as planned very well with thorough thinking. If this we can achieve, we are really growing in life. No other, we cannot become lighter, careless, ununderstanding in life if we want to grow. Whether we want the outer worldly growth or spiritual growth, ये बुद्धू बंधा वो ना समझ जो है उसको ये ग्रोथ नहीं होता. Spiritual evolution is not an accident. It is consciously taken up job, consciously effort is to be put there, then only we can consciously observe that we are growing. We cannot compromise with this. For the true spiritual goal, एक्सीडेंटली वी डू समथिंग तीर मारते हैं तो भाई गलती से लग जाता है वो अलग. That you go to temple, do puja, catch some महात्मा, he tells you to do this japa, you are doing it, उसका फल मिलता है. ये सब तीर मारना. But in all those cases, they are just doing temporarily something for some gain or some protection. But they are not spiritually mature. They don't have the understanding at all of anything. In the same way in our life, are we like that or we are really pakka about every understanding? Only through our own conscious understanding we do sadhana and grow. बुद्धू बनकर साधना नहीं होता, याद रख लेना. So having said so, now come to our most divine Taittiriya Upanishad, the 11th Anuvakam. So yesterday वाला थोड़ा एक बार याद रख लो, only for a minute. पड़दड़ियानि अनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के चास्मच्छ्रेयागंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यम् श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयम् श्रिया देयम् ह्रिया देयम् भ्रिया देयम् भिया संविदा देयम्. Up to this, each of the thought is important. So yani anyani, other than what is listed out, karmas at the spot of movement, if they are required to be done, observe. Anavadhyani, then sevitavyani. Tani, definitely to be done is sevitavyani. And anavadhyata is aninditani shishtakrutani. No blemish in them, and every little alert, intelligent person can understand the work's blemishness or purity. If it's निंदित है कि अनिंदित है, ह्यूमन बीइंग होने के नाते कॉमन सेंस को यूज करो तो मुश्किल ही नहीं होता समझने में कि दिस वर्क इज निंदित और अनिंदित. तो अनिंदित है, शिष्ट आचार है, शिष्टकृत है, दोज कर्मास दे हैव टू बी डन as kartavya. Is a general instruction when we have to do the general works apart from what is said so far. What is said is a big list. वो itself occupies 95% of our occasions and activity. Sometimes in some special occasions, some places where you don't know a karma in front should be done or not. This is a pramana for that. It should be anavadya, it should be shishtakruta, then one must do. Okay? Then what about Shishtachara Lakshanani? They have to be done. What about the something which is not anavadya, it's avadya? No itarani. Savadyani na. Even though they are Shishtakrutani api. There should be no doubt regarding it. If the verb is of blemishfulness, even the Shishtas have done it, we should not do it. And why he did it? Because of some pramada, which we need not analyze and go into. We have to mind our business and life maximum time. That too spiritual life. And the one who doesn't know the need and importance and art of binding his spiritual life, he often gets entangled in the world, either in the name of getting sukha, or in the name of duty, or in the name of serving people or the loving people. ये सब बकवास है. Nobody to be loved in this world, nobody to be served in this world. There's nothing called as a duty, and there's nothing worthy to be aimed at or gained for in this stupid world. If one has understood and matured in minding his own personal spiritual goal evolution sadhana. ये पक्का है. Take it as a gift today. 13 तारीख अक्टूबर 2022 को आपको बातों बातों में मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल थॉट इज शेयर. In this regard, even if Shishta has done that work is avadya, we should not do. No itarani. Okay, now comes the next one about the acharyas, your near and dear ones. Many acharyani asmakam acharyanam sucharitani shobhana charitani anavadyani. That's what it is, na? Sucharitani shobhacharitani. Here amnayadi aviruddhani, which are not viruddha to the shastra. Most beautiful activities we have done. You saw it. Tani sevitavyani, those you must do. So asmakam acharyanam sukrutani shobhanacharitani amnayadi aviruddhani. Tani eva is added by Bhagavan Shankara. Tani eva, only those tvaya by you upasyani should be taken up and done. So my acharya has done 20 works. In that, which are the number of works which are anavadya and according to the shastra? Sucharita कहते हैं उसको. You take up them. One or two things, even in the acharya, while doing so, any of the things not to be done are done, we should not do. That is the next sentence. What is that? No, na itarani. No means na itarani. If they are amnaya, shastra varjita, and if it is savadya, even acharya krutani api, we should not do them. That much of clarity and conviction Guru is giving disciples so that he protects himself, because otherwise he will be misguided by them, because he is taking them as authority. So he is protected from that blemish, and then the glory of this Upanishad and Acharya is giving him a chance even to excel their own Acharya and any of the other Shishta Purushas. Why? Because even if some of the Avadya karma they have done, the Shishya can avoid that, then he can be one step even higher than that. The chance Shruti Mata is giving. One is protecting. What's protection? You are taking them as authority, and they have done this one or two avadya karma, shastra viruddha karma. So that sister person has done or my guru has done, I will also do. This is wrong. From this wrong, the Shruti is both ways protecting by saying no itarani, no itarani. Second, if you can avoid those one or two mistakes done by them, you will be topping even more than them, excelling more than them. That is why no itarani, no itarani. That much we have to have clarity. Wonderful. That's why in this world now, more than doing what others do to be safe, we have to do what others say. Because in the others doing, there may be blemishes. Because of accident, because of himself is not fully, thoroughly either convinced or not having the strength to avoid the non-positive. But if they are saying noble things, we should do it. Don't say, तुम तो नहीं कर रहे हो. वो करने का कोशिश कर रहा है, बट बात तो अच्छा है ना, या तुम करो फिर. They say we should do what Bhagavan Rama and Krishna did. In one or two cases, we should not do we should do what Rama and Krishna have said. पक्का उन्होंने क्या कहा हमको करना है. And what they did, we can't do everything. Some things we should not. Like Krishna did Makhan Chor. You should not do, if at all he has done. He has done married to 16,000 people. You cannot say, I will do it. So to Rama made Sita ji enter fire. तो ऐसे हमको ना जो किया उन्होंने उससे ज्यादा जो कहा उसको करना है. समझे? राम जी जो किया वो करो, कृष्ण ने जो कहा वो करो. बिकॉज कृष्ण ने जो किया वो नहीं कर सकते. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज टुक द पॉइजन फ्रॉम पूतना. इफ यू डू दैट देन यू आर नॉट देयर अवेलेबल फॉर डूइंग नेक्स्ट वन. So what Rama did, what Krishna taught, we do. शिष्टाचार हम कह रहे. Why all these things to be told is what? ये जो कर्म क्षेत्र होता है ना, गहना कर्मणः गति, कि कौन से कर्म का क्या फल किस गलत टाइम पर आकर हमको कहाँ फंसाता है हमको नहीं पता. Of which work which phala, fructifying at what time will trouble the smooth journey of our either outer life or spiritual life. We don't know. Only way is what. Therefore, extremely careful to be at the work level. And this is what is the lessons taught. Mind you, even after all these cares are taken, still in the prarabdha, in the Ishvara Leela, Western Samaj prarabdha, इतना केयर्स लेने के बावजूद भी कुछ उल्टा सीधा गड़बड़ हो सकता है. That's what we see in case of great Mahatmas, yet one or two places mistake, like a doctor, great doctor, greatest nurses and helping people, wonderful equipments, excellently operation is done. Operation successful but patient collapsed. अरे ऐसा कैसा हुआ? इतना बढ़िया डॉक्टर ने किया ना, उसका ऐसा प्रश्न का जवाब नहीं होता. डॉक्टर बढ़िया है, ट्रीटमेंट बढ़िया है, बट जो होना था हुआ, जिसको कोई टाल नहीं सकता. Clear in the same way. Our job is to gain the maximum knowledge and do the best of our abilities as per our knowledge or conviction. In spiritual tattva, that it is Satchidananda, it is Ekameva Advayam, there is no doubt. There is absolute clarity. In that is a problem is only our conviction and trying to achieve it through sadhana. These are only two problems there. Self is true, self is real, it is Satchidananda Swarupa, it is obtainable. There is no ambiguity of any sort there. As regard the Atma Jnana, Tattva Jnana, Brahma Jnana concept. Only two problems are, we are not convinced about it and we are not doing sadhana. But in Karma Kshetra, itna आसान नहीं हो. So simple and direct is Atma Vidya. The Karma Kshetra ऐसा नहीं होता. It depends on million aspects. At a particular given moment in the particular globe, how many jivas are there? of each individual what is the prarabdha, what mutual what is prarabdha, accordingly what karma phala has to be given at what time. ये बड़ा ईश्वर जी ईश्वर भगवान ये सोच कर ये सबको देते हैं. So we cannot at all be sure and certain about the karma kshetra. Which powerful vasana pushes us to do what, good or bad. Which others again do for us, that also we don't know. भयंकर होता है कर्म क्षेत्र. Those whom you trust and all, they can only live and go. Not that they have done it deliberately, they themselves don't know. That is your destiny. And from unexpected source, you see so much of help, love, all that is coming. That also they are not doing consciously. It has to happen, it's happening. You can't even trace out what's the reason. You can't trace out the exact reason for even one sukha or one dukkha. पता नहीं कह सकते हैं पक्का. And in how many janmas we have went on adding or gathering our vasanas, we don't know. उनमें से अब कितने परिपक्व हो रहे हैं इस सेकंड में, अगले मोमेंट में क्या होगा वी डोंट नो. अगले दिन क्या होगा in next 2 days. If my karma phala of going to jail becomes paripakva, what will happen? I don't know. I may be taken, or I may be big award is given to me. If that's going to be there in destiny, I will not even know how it happened, but just it happens in this way. So too in the whole world, universe, everything is fully going moment by moment. The whole universe by the total powerful karma phalas, karma vasanas, karma samskara. Whole universe is moving according to karma samskara. और उसमें हम क्या, हमारा क्या औकात है, how much we can understand, how much we can contribute or what, we don't know. इसलिए वो भयंकर है. No Mahatma that way could explain exhaustively about the karma and karma phala. That's why karmanyavadikaraste mahaphaleshu. Some places Bhagavan has his power, therefore he says he is all powerful. Ananya Sentyanto ityadi you do, I will bring you moksha. Sarvadharman paritteja mamekam sharanam raja you do, I will see that you are freed from all ajnana and you get moksha. So too, mamevaya prapadyante you do, I will see to it that maya metam tarantite happens to you. These we can do. All other karma vicharana we can never. Therefore, the disciple should not be totally lost. At least they should be balanced way behaving. Whole purpose is he should not degrade himself in the Vyavahara Jagattu. He should, by fulfilling his duties and correct activity, should grow and prosper. He should also keep intact his spiritual goal. As the moksha comes, he should use it and grow. To make the disciples achieve this, who are leaving the Gurukula, the Guru is giving all these upadeshas, all these adeshas, is anushasanas. So among them, this is what Yani asmakam sucharitani tani tvaya upasyani eva. Whatever sucharita we have done, which is not against amnaya, good noble activity, you must do. Tani tvaya upasyani. Okay? And anything opposite that, no itarani, even acharya krutani api. This useless fellow again started Subha. I don't think that Mahatma is doing. He might have given a work to some fellow who is taking money and doing it. They don't use common sense just because they don't have. Shameless fellows, they don't know how to respect somebody's work. Every day I tell them. Nalayak, wasting my time and attention. Now the next one we were touching upon from last 2 days, little crucial it is. What is that? Eke chasmat shreyagamso brahmanaha tesham tvaya asanena prashvasitavyam tesham tvaya asane na prashvasitavyam. These are the two things. First one is ekecha avisheshena, whoever they are. Means whichever the Veda parampara they belong to. Wherever Veda Shakha parampara they may belong to. Avisheshena. First point. Eke means whoever they may be. Whoever they may be means belonging to any Veda Shakha. Second point. Asmat means we the acharyas. Shreyagam saha. Better than us they are. In better than us in what means? In prashasyataraha acharyatwadi dharmaihi. They are better than us in the Acharyadi Dharma. Now, this is a crucial point. Yesterday, I touched. When you try to think and understand it, you grow in your intellect's subtlety. A very, very good thing here. The sentence is what? Whoever are better than we, your Acharyas, you give them asanam. Means all puja, atiti satkara, and all. Literal meaning. But there we have to know. Asmakam Shreyam Saha means better than us means what? In the money, in terms of their popularity, name and fame? No. Acharyatwadi lakshanaihi. Is it clear? Acharyatwadi dharmaihi. In the Acharya Adi Dharma, they are greater than us. Means they are doing more yajnas than us. They are teaching to more students than us. More classes they are conducting. Is it not? They themselves are practicing values even better than us. Don't look by the popularity way, don't see because name and fame, don't see by the facial expression, nor by the money, etc., power, etc. Acharyatwadi laksh dharmaihi. Whoever are asmatu means asmattaha means more than us. Shreyamsaha means prashasyataraha greater. If there are some people who are greater than us, in being an acharya, whoever they may belong to any of the Veda Shakha, but the condition is Brahmanaha, they must be Brahmanas, Nakshatriya Adayaha, not anybody other than Brahmana. And yesterday, how much time we took to explain this? Even in another class also, how the Varnashrama Sankarata creates confusion. ब्राह्मण है तो हमारे हमसे भी बढ़कर है वो आचार्य है तो एक चास्मत् श्रेयागमसो ब्राह्मणाः. So we explained yesterday कि you must dedicate to your guru, but it's not become a fanaticism that a person greater than your guru coming and you're not getting benefit out of him, or you feel arrogant or you become biased. And also to say that Guru is so humble, Acharya is so humble, that he recognizes presence of the people greater than him. Because 20 साल पहले से वो कर रहे हैं तो नेचुरली वो 20 साल मेच्योर्ड और सीनियर होंगे ना. है कि नहीं? In this field who are just entered, I am senior to them because I am doing from so many years. But there are people who are doing many years before them me, so they are definitely more paripakva and matured. वो तो होता है. So, Acharya is saying here, they may be greater people than me. So, it is his humbleness also, it is maturity also, and guidance given to disciple. Don't miss the opportunity to serve them. Don't humiliate or insult them. That's the meaning. Ekeja asmat shreyagamsa brahmanaha. They are brahmana, greater than us in acharyatwadi dharmaihi. Enough that is the two criteria. They can belong to any of the Veda Shakha. Ekecha. Ekecha belong to any Veda Shakha. Asmat from Veda Acharyas. Shreyamsaha are greater than us in Prashasyataraha, greater than us in Acharyatadi Dharmahi. To them, what you have to do when they come, Tesham. Brahmanaha means not Kshatriyadaya. That is told. Tesham to them, Asanena means Asana Dana Adina. To them, from first step of welcoming and giving asanam to the last step of giving them dana and sending off. Tvaya, by you, prashvasitavyam. You have to do the prashvasanam to them. What is prashvasanam? Prashvasitavyam is prashvasanam. Prashvasanam means prashvasaha. Prashvasa means shramapanayaha. Remove their shrama. So they have walked, that shrama removed by giving them asana. They are thirsty, remove their shrama by giving water. Hungry, remove that shrama by giving bhojanam. They need some money for work, give that money and remove that shrama. So prashvasitavyam means prashvapanam kartavyam. Prashvasa means your shrama apanayanam. And they won't stay all the time, they go. And you are continuously doing sadhana as told by you, conducting your day to day life as was told in the earlier mantras of Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara. While doing all that, suddenly when you come across a Mahatma greater than me, to him you have to be like this. Thus take the guidance or blessing required. Many times doing seva to them itself is the purification of lot of antakaran. Such Mahatmas may or may not give Upadesha. But उनका सेवा करो अंतःकरण शुद्ध होता है. And Mahatma, they are also very wise. They say, even if you ask them, Maharaj, aap upadesh do, he says, who is your guru? This guru. And whatever upadesh he has given, you do that only. That is enough, he says. Because he knows what is the depth of this guru. He doesn't add to it. और ये आस्क आपका गुरु ने क्या उपदेश दिया, ये वाला, और उसको और ये दो चीज ऐड करो, तुम्हारा साधना ठीक हो जाएगा. Sometimes he doesn't give upadesh, Bhagavan ka naam le lo. But when you are with him and doing seva, lot of antakarana shuddhi happens, papa prakshana happens. And they also come to do the internal repairs, some of them. These gurus coming in our life are sent by God only to do some repairs in our spiritual personality. They do it, it's over, they go ahead. Like that in our life, how many gurus might have come? बहुत लोग आए संत महात्मा गुरु. Very few of them are know consciously that they are doing it for us. Many of them, they themselves don't know Ishvara is working through them. Like I have met at least 100 Mahatmas in my life. Great. And how many of them know that the Jiva in me and Sadhaka in me has to be guided this way? Panchi Sat. They are aware of me, my evolution. Where do I stand now? What's required to me next time? And what blessings I deserve, guidance I deserve. They consciously do it. 7, 8 of. Baki sare, their presence helped in one way or the other. They themselves may not know it. Ishvara knows it. This is how it happens, which is not a so important topic because it doesn't add to your sadhana. We don't talk all this because they give entertainment, but they are not part of sadhana. We don't focus on that much. We focus only on the sadhana. Now the positive thing is said, ki asanadina prasvasitavyam shrama apanayanam kartavyam. That means what? Tesham shramaha tvaya apanetavyaha iti artaha. Tesham shramaha tvaya apanetavya iti. That means what? Never ever be negligent when a Mahatma comes around you. You must be conscious, even your work you give it up and remove his shrama by doing all these things. And as I told you, many occasions. It may be you are in a train, suddenly when Mahatma came. So you have to give him the asanam, not that he is coming without ticket and you give your ticket and you jump. Not that way. He is also with reserved ticket only will come, but giving water and all. It may be a train mein, it can be a bus stand mein, it can be an airport mein. If any shrama is not required, at least do namaskar and all. हर बार करने का जरूरत नहीं होता, but respect हर बार करना है, revere हर बार करना है. Any mauka of doing removal of their shrama, that we have to do to them. When you have gone to a shadi, Mahatma ko bola, you give asana to them. Or any other meeting, any of the congregation, jahan bhi ho, when you see a sadhu santo, unka adar karo, ye hai simple meaning. It can be when you go to pilgrim place, is it not? Itne sare sant Mahatma hote hain. Depending on your capacity, through inquiring some people, they tell us, these are the Mahatmas here, who are sevaks, who are sadhaks, who are just growing. And depending on your maturity, capacity, liking, go and serve them. Is it clear? Tesham tvaya asanena prashvasitavyam. Idea is, don't be negligent towards them. By through whom Bhagavan wants to bless in you what way, you don't know, Bhagavan knows you. And more than that, those Mahatmas' presence charges you. Because you are away from me physically, even though you are sincere in doing your sadhana, physical distance from the Guru always has its own effect of lesser inspiration. Then, when you are physically with the Guru, in the teaching, in that camp, talking to him, walking with him, moving, उसका आनंद तो unparalleled. Nothing can replace that आनंद. To be with the Guru, to talk to him, to get clarification from him, to get personal direct love from him, guidance from him, his touch, his looks, उसको तो कोई replace ही नहीं कर सकते. तो you will be missing all of them. Therefore, that Mahatma comes, it will compensate. Clear? In this way, anywhere when we come in life, some Mahatma, you have to take care. Like you went to somebody's house, a program, they invited a Mahatma, but आपको वहाँ सेवा करने में वहाँ होना चाहिए. But with intelligence, don't throw everybody, so push everybody and you go because it is said in Upanishad, त्वया आसनेन प्रशस्तव्यम. तब वो कुर्सी जिस पे महात्मा बैठे उसको उठा के महात्मा जी को उनको दूसरा कुर्सी डाल के मेरे कुर्सी पे बैठो. Not this type of funny thing. Even when you go, if somebody called your friend to program, we didn't know, but he invited also a Mahatma. So you have seen, so immediately become aware. A yogi, a jnani Mahatma hai, then as long as you are there, be respectful, reverential, and seva oriented to him. That is the idea. Even when you go for morning walk or jogging, en route there may be a Mahatma. हो सकते हैं ना, तो वहाँ थोड़ा उनका आदर सत्कार करके आगे बढ़ो. कभी कभी टेम्पल जा रहे हो, टेम्पल दर्शन के लिए भी कोई महात्मा आएंगे. आपको लगता है, इफ यू आर ट्रू प्योर हार्टेड एंड ट्रू सीकर, यू विल नो दिस महात्मा इज विदाउट एनी पैराफर्नेलिया. ही इज नॉट ए पैराफर्नेलिया महात्मा. मेन महात्मा, रियल महात्मा सर, विदाउट एनी pomp posh and any गड़बड़ अराउंड. दे जस्ट अकेले घूमते रहते हैं, उनके मस्ती. दे डोंट एनी डिसेबल हेडेक. These stupid fellows who their prarabdha have to take, कोई जरूरत नहीं है. दे एक निरंजन दे यार. So if you see them in any temple and pilgrimage, त्वया आसनेन प्रश्वसितव्यम. Is it not? In the same way, when you go to the places like उत्तरकाशी and all, आपको हर जगह संत महात्मा मिलते हैं. इतने सारे कुटिया आश्रम है वहाँ. So then when you see them, pranam, namaskar. This I have seen it in culture. Na? They won't come only for bhiksha, they go. And at that time, any of the grahasthas of that town, that play happened to who, then I have seen so many. Abhi to gaya wo sara culture. I'm talking about 25 years back. They do namaskar to those Mahatmas. Namaskar. It is so beautiful. Mahatma is going for bhiksha, not one or too many. These grahasthas are going for their ashram or shop, as their ashram, work or shopping or naukri ke liye ja rahe, they do. 20 years back तक वो बढ़िया था. अब का generation, how much they have, I don't know. Because of the getting spoiled by the education and modernization, all those samskaras have fallen so quickly. And that's why above 60 age people still have that respect for Mahatmas. Below 60 wale, they take Mahatmas for granted. Most of them. For 40, 30 wale, to, then they don't even care. They think they are Mahatmas. Because of their education, their money, they are able to lead a team of 100 people in that company, this company, all that. At every level, they have their own ego. So when ego is there, you don't respect even God. What to talk about any Mahatmas? Anyway, idea is Tesham Tvaya Asanena Prashvas. Now the second one is more important. ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. इसको कहना ही मेरा ज़्यादा फर्ज बनता है और इच्छा भी. The other meaning is, Bhagavan says, read that, Tesham va asane. The second meaning, Tesham tvaya asanena prashvasitavyam is over. Who are they? Already said. A Brahmana greater than us, he is in his Acharyatwadi Lakshana. Eke chasmaga shreyam saha Brahmana is common. Difference is two meanings. In what? Tesham tvayasnena prashvasitavyam. In this sentence, there are two meanings. First meaning is told very simple. Give them asana, pradya, argya, puja, naivedyam. Then give them dakshina, danam. All that is said. सेवा करो, respect करो. कोई भी हो उनको लिफ्ट देना है दे दो, गाड़ी में बैठाओ, गाड़ी में टिकट खरीद के दो, या उनको पानी वानी दे. All that what is to be done is done given by indicating one word asanena prashvasitavyam. Same thing as another meaning. There is not asanena, it is asane and na. There is a different, separated the sentence. And it is explained like this. What is this? Ki tesham va asane. Means when they are seated in the asana, given by you or somebody. What the meaning of asane? Goshti nimitte samuditte. When they are in a goshti is sabha, where many people are there, to whom he is giving an address. A beautiful lecture of blessings, kindness, compassion is showing through, guiding them through. Some Upanishad या भागवत या कुछ पढ़ा रहे हैं वो लोग भी उनको सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, तो वो उनका उत्तर जवाब दे रहे हैं. That's the meaning of asane. He is seated in giving a satsang, a ceremony. What is called? He is giving that satsangam, pravachanam, etc. sermon. At that time, tesham va asane goshti nimitte samadite. At that time, now this na word goes with prashvasitavyam. At that time, na prashvasitavyam. Extreme point is told to take care of all other things, even though they are not unsaid, not said. What is that extreme care to be taken? When they are doing that satsanga that way, guiding the others, so tesham tvaya na prashvasitavyam. At that moment, you should not even do the prashvasa of inhaling and exhaling, even little higher manner, to disturb that goshti and disturb that Mahatma. That much sensitive we have to be. सांस भी कम ज्यादा नहीं लेना उनको डिस्टर्ब करने वाला, छोड़ना या लेना ज्यादा नहीं लेना जिससे डिस्टर्ब होंगे वो. उतना केयर यू हैव टू बी रिगार्डिंग योर प्रश्वास, न प्रश्वसितव्य. दैट मच केयरफुल. मतलब ज्यादा जोर से आवाज छोड़ना, इवन चीखना, the sneezing comes, the cough comes. None of the things should be done there. All that amounts to disrespecting that Mahatma. At the same time, his class is distracted. At the same time, the attention of the audience also is disturbed. Never ever when a goshti of Upadesha by Mahatma happening, your presence should never disturb. And the most crucial thing I want to tell is what? Through that pravachana, that Mahatma is showering is most powerful yoga shaktis in a beautiful manner in the interest of all those who are seated. And he's blessing them, he's guiding them. Very powerful it is. And you are sneezing or coughing or loudly talking or cell phone bhajna, एक ही बताया यहाँ प्रश्वास ना करो, उसका अर्थ बाकी सारे चीज आते हैं. एनी वन ऑफ देम विल disturb that smooth flow of subtle vibrations flowing from the guru to the disciple, which is the biggest sin on your part. Never ever underestimate any Mahatma and in his pravachana. नॉट नोइंग दिस, सत्संग चल रहा है, आप घंटी बजाते जाते हैं, सेल फोन बजाते रहे, जोर से चिल्लाते हैं, गाड़ी को स्टार्ट करके करते हैं. हाउ मेनी फनी थिंग्स वी डू. He may be just sitting quietly, closing eyes. Some devotee in some other planet has invited him or requested him. In other loka, they have their pahunch up to that. Those yogis, Mahatmas. He just closed eyes and in his own way, he just blesses or guides that fellow. In other case, that devotee is so much tuned to this Mahatma senses some danger is happening to that devotee, he just closes his eyes, either hints to the devotee or himself goes there and removes that problem and comes back. Like these thousands of thousand unspoken, not speakable things those Mahatmas do. Their paunch is beyond Desha Kala. Their kripa is Ananta. Through their pravachana or drukshti or presence, they keep on blessing the world. Our negligence, carelessness, inadvertence of even inhale, exhale also disturbs that whole flow. In that case, what about the other things? Is it not? This one extreme is told to us to understand all other extremes. The other biggest extreme is what? The sensitive thing is stone. The cruel most thing is what? Trying to talk to that Mahatma, argue with him, fight with him, deny what he is saying. अब इस पाप का तो गिनती कोई कर सकते हैं क्या? Prashwas itself is, if it is said to be avoided, that much respectful, reverential, sensitive, careful we have to be if it is said. Then how much is the sin if we argue with them, fight with them, deny them, disrespect them publicly? And how many times we do? Swamiji, आपको नहीं पता. मैं कह रहा हूँ ना. How many people we have seen in front of the yogis, they try to suggest to them. That yogi burns inside with so much anger, but that is overpowered by the compassion and karuna. He doesn't curse. बच जाते हैं हम हर बार अपने गुस्ताखी बेवकूफी से, out of their karuna again. We argue with them, we try to suggest to them, we say no to them. Can you dare to say the word no even to your parents? Then how can you say no to a Mahatma? No, Swamiji, आप जो कह रहे हैं ना वो ठीक नहीं. How dare? I have seen some people in my some of the places saying, Swamiji, ऐसा करेंगे, वैसा करेंगे. Those fellows think they are more intelligent than Swami because they run 2 or 3 companies, they have some money, and some 100 useless stupid fellows listen to them because he gives money to them, and he thinks he can suggest a Mahatma. And that suggestion may be correct also, but that arrogance in him, never allows him to surrender and get the blessings. Therefore, they get stagnant there in their own imaginary, illusory sadhana that I am doing this or that. एक इंच भी वो आगे नहीं बढ़ते. आई टोल्ड यू द एग्जांपल, सैंड लगा के साइकिल चलाओगे तो कहाँ जाता वो? कहीं नहीं जाता. लाइक ट्रेडमिल वॉक, except tired and frustrated, you don't go anywhere. Their life is like that. If you have that useless, wretched guna of arguing, suggesting to the Mahatma, drop it at this very moment once for all. And if it is not there, even you are inside crooked, outside lovingly talking to a Mahatma and respecting, it is better you continue and change inside also. After this information is known, purely in the heart, seeing Bhagwan in that Mahatma, respect inside, protect all this situation outside without transgressing the limits there. न प्रश्वसितव्यम त्वया asane. When he is seated there doing his japa, doing his mantrocharana, writing his work, giving a pravachana, or some other bhaktas is doing his bhada puja, कुछ भी वो कर रहे हैं कि प्रश्वास भी करके उनको डिस्टर्ब नहीं कर. Like a person is putting the rangoli in water. नहीं, जमीन पे रंगोली करना और on the wall painting is easy, but in water, that person himself should not inhale or exhale, otherwise that whole thing gets disturbed. With that sawdust, mixing it colors, they do such a beautiful painting on water. Very rare art it is. No wind should come there. They themselves also, if they have to take hava, they turn the direction and they take it and then they do it. So, and you are by mistake we are sent there to see, and we बेवकूफ, we are never aware of anything. अबे मस्ती, दारू पिए हुए दिमाग में रहते हैं. अरे वाह क्या बढ़िया आपने किया. By the time you say that, सर्व सत्यानाश. In the same way is The rare Mahatmas in this, Mahatmas themselves are rare. In them, these capacities of blessing the world happen in this way. Therefore, संभाल कर रहना वहाँ न प्रश्वसितव्यम means what? प्रश्वापः अपि न कर्तव्यः. All the negatives are told. No, positive is said. What is positive? What is the meaning of not even doing Uchvasa and Ishvasa? Means, the meaning of it is what? You get lost in learning or listening to their Upadesha so much that you are even not aware of that inhale and exhale. That is the meaning here. Kevalam tad ukta saragrahina bhavitavyam. Tad ukta saragrahina bhavitavyam. You be only the one to do the grahana or acceptance or receiving of the sara of whatever is speaking. अगर वो प्रवचन कर रहे हैं, उनका सार क्या है ग्रहण करने के, ध्यान अवस्था में आप रहना. Not even give chance for your cough or sneezing, even exhaling or inhaling, and disturb him and all, disturb your mind, disturb the whole atmosphere. Both they are said. Don't disturb them. Same time, you get maximum benefit of it. Because that महात्मा का कौन सा सेंटेंस, कौन सा लुक हमारे जीवन को पूरा बदलता है, हम नहीं बोल सकते. देखो, be that much alert. श्री दैट शबरी माता वेटिंग फॉर राम. ही केम, 1 मिनट दर्शन किया, उनको भोजन वगैरह जो भी देना था दे दी, परमिशन लेकर शी वेंट. So to the Sutikshna Rishi, so to the Sharavanga Rishi. All of them, Jatayu also waited for Rama, withstood his prana. Rama came, pranam kiya, got to the Mukti Dhamam. There are, is an avatara Purusha. So to great saints, Mahatmas. So एके च अस्मात् श्रेयागंसः ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वया आसनेन प्रशंसितव्यं, तेषाम् आसने स्थिते त्वया न प्रशंसितव्यं. तदुक्तसारग्राहिणा भवितव्यं. Go on grasping the सार. Any महात्मा भी गो ना, उनका वो प्रवचन चल रहा है, कुछ न कुछ वहां से सीखना. Clear? There are so many great people are there. That doesn't mean you run behind everyone and all. It happens. You are already given the Upadesha, you are doing it. There are so many Mahatmas are there, but if they are higher than us, you go to them. Lower than, time waste, because we are already taught you. इसलिए अस्माकं श्रेयांसः, that is a word to be underlined. If they are greater than us in Acharyattvadi Dharma, Acharyattvadi Dharma means ability to teach on Upanishads, Brahma Vidya in a greater manner than us. They are called हमसे बढ़कर आचार्य है. उन्हीं के पास जाओ. बाकी क्यों, तुम ऑलरेडी सुन चुके हो. You are listening to Upanishad. Anybody talking on Bhagavad Ramayana, you need not go. You are at the Upanishad and हम वो भी पढ़ा रहे हैं. And either Upanishad are studying with Bhashyam. Anybody with Bhashyam in a more beautiful manner, higher, if they are there, go and listen. Saragrahi bano. Interesting. And in the Saragrahi में क्या होता है? What our Guru said is already there 95-98%. 1-2% कुछ नया वो महात्मा कहते होंगे. That will complete your understanding. So take it. So the idea is what? Learn from me, learn from other Mahatmas, and you grow. Respectful towards me, respectful to everybody, and get blessings from them. With me, you be disciplined. When you are there, you are blessed, disciplined. Therefore, protect yourself from the wrong action and the curse. That is how the crux of the Upadesha of this sort. हो गया? Now comes another important topic. You have taken care of that Mahatma. In that you have done the Padyam, Argyam, Asamanyam. पहले आसन दिया, सब किया, भोजन भी कराए. Now you are the time of giving Dhanam comes to him. Because Asana Dana Dina Tvaya Prashvasidavyam was the commentary. In this mantra now, the next one, how the Dana has to be done, 5 things are told. Dana in particular, when there's Mahatma आपको देते हो, in general, whichever the Dana we do. 5 things are told. Shraddhaya deyam, ashraddhaya adeyam, shriya deyam, hriya deyam, biya deyam, samvida deyam. श्रद्धया अश्रद्धया दोनों मिलकर 1 में डाल दो तो ये 5 हो गए. 5 into 2, 10 of them. they also have some importance to study, which we'll come tomorrow. So today, Tesham Tvayasanena Prashvistava is explained. In that, how we have to encourage the presence of Mahatmas we saw, also how not to invoke the curse by misbehaving there. वो भी हमने सीखा. उसमें a acute, very sensitive one extreme Bhagavan told, from which we have to understand the other extreme also included. मतलब यहाँ से उधर जाना, arguing, fighting with that महात्मा से लेकर that extreme, इवन उच्छ्वास निश्वास भी नहीं करना उनके सामने, उतना गुस्ताखी, डिसरेस्पेक्ट, इंसल्ट या डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं करना चाहिए. So to listening to him and सारा ग्रहण, positive thing. The other meaning is what? उनको आसन देकर उपासना पूजा करके दान आदि दो. Both of them. त्वया आसने न प्रश्वसितव्यम, त्वया आसने न प्रश्वसितव्यम. See the beauty of Bhashyakara's two meanings given, and they are very relevant in life. Because in all the Upanishad Shastra say, Guru Seva, Guru Upasana, Mahatma Seva, Santa Upasana. Bhagavan says, no? In Bhagavad, how many times you have heard? The mukha, mouth of Brahmana is my mukha. When you give ahuti to his mukha, ahuti means not any navadanya, ya, havan samagri. Ahuti means when you feed him, it reaches me more directly than you are feeding me directly. You understand? Anything given to Mahatma directly reaches Bhagwan. ऐसे भागवत में बहुत बार कहा है, वेद वेदांत में कहा है, आचार्यवान पुरुषो वेदसी, मातृमान पितृमान आचार्यवान वेद. See Janaka Yajnavalkya के संवाद, Brother how much we have chanted every day. Today's chanting was so ultimate. I'm so excited now with Brother Finish करके फटाफट ये, then Taittiriya श्वेता अश्वतरा है वो करके, then we'll go to the चांदोग्य and बृहदारण्यक. सब पढ़ना है. हम तो आपको छोड़ने वाले नहीं, क्लास छोड़ने वाले नहीं, आप छोड़ के जाओ तो I can't stop. So in all of them it is said कि serving the Mahatma is greatly blessing and insulting Mahatma is cursing. So you all know it in Tulsi Ramayana also, that Guru, Shishya and Mahatma. And this Shivashtakam is written there only, no? कलातीत कल्याण कल्पांतकारी सदा सज्जनानंद दाता पुरारी. वो गुरु शिष्य का ही संवाद वाला वो टॉपिक था. So this is how it is. Now tomorrow, all these 5 aspects are deyam. Then comes another para in which wherever the karma and vrutta vichikitsa is there, Shrauta smarta karma vichikitsa, and in general behavior vichikitsa is there, what to do? Vichikitsa means samshayam. When there is dharma samshaya, dharma sandeha, regarding Shautasmata karma, regarding the regular duty or any other karma, whom to follow, those are the instructions. Having given that, in the last, in this Anuvakam, the 5 powerful sentences are there. I am invoking Bhagavan Gurus to bless me to speak on that in equal powerful manner. Else, we will be devaluing or lessening its power. एष आदेशः, एष उपदेशः, एषा वेदोपनिषत्, एतदनुशासितम् अनुशासनम्, एवम् उपासितव्यम्, एवम् उचैतदुपास्यम्. 6 things, only one he want to convey, but 6 words he used, Bhagavan. Rishi Mata, Shruti Mata is used, means how important is this portion of these 25 sadhanas. So that also we will see tomorrow. Thank you. Om 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 Om. Thank you, the Rishi Parampara, Guru Parampara, for giving us another day of input of satsang, reminding us that we are the seeker of the self and reality. And also commit to the Gurus in our own interest to do our due swadhyaya and sadhana when we go home. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Paramarshibhyo Namaha, Parabrahmane Namaha, Shruti Matre Namam Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Done. Let us do our Viduraniti, my dear friends, for some time.